Meghan Markle and Prince Harry provoked the royals, but the royal didn't want to be dragged down a rabbit hole, as they want to focus more on the Queen's health, source claims. Senior royal aides repeatedly refused to be dragged into a public war of words, despite Meghan and Harry's provocative explosive public interviews this year. This comes as the royal family and the Queen had lawyers braced to launch action against the BBC over a shock documentary shown last night after they were not able to view it beforehand. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have also allegedly provoked the royals this year after they sat down with Oprah Winfrey for an interview in March. One source told the Daily Mail, "It was always very clear from the top that no one wanted to be dragged down that particular rabbit hole, however egregiously people were being provoked by the Sussexes." The palace mantra was that a period of silence would be beneficial to take the toxicity out of the situation, with the Queen going so far as to issue a personal statement making clear that there were matters they needed to deal with privately as a family. The Queen has joined with Princes Charles and William to warn the BBC they could end all cooperation with it. They are set to collectively complain to regulator Ofcom, for what is believed to be the first time. And after the BBC refused to show the royal family the two-part documentary, called The Princes and the Press, despite requests. The broadcaster is also said to have failed to give the royals right to reply, amid claims that the program will allege warring siblings Princes William and Harry instructed courtiers to plant smears against each other in the press. Senior palace sources say there could be a boycott of the national broadcaster imposed by the Queen, Charles and William if the claims are not removed. The BBC Two program is fronted by anti-monarchist presenter Amol Rajan, 38. The Sun understands that senior royals placed lawyers on alert last night. A senior royal source said, "Nothing is ruled out." Last week The Sun on Sunday revealed senior royals were advised they could sue Netflix over their portrayal in The Crown. Spokesmen for the Queen, Charles, and William, did not want to comment. The BBC said, "The program is about how royal journalism is done and features a range of journalists." TV insiders said BBC guidelines require news and current affairs documentaries to offer rights of reply as appropriate. The Queen, who has strained her back and has also been resting for nearly a month after preliminary tests in hospital, has been reminding the public of her advanced age. On Wednesday, October 20, Elizabeth II made a last-minute call to cancel a trip to Northern Ireland to mark 100 years since the partition of the island of Ireland. The palace has moved quickly to soothe our worries over the monarch's health. Fears were immediately put to rest when a source close to the palace told CNN she was in good spirits and pointed us towards images from the day before when the Queen hosted a reception for business leaders including Bill Gates at Windsor. A source told CNN that Gem was resting at Windsor Castle. On the next day night though, British tabloid newspaper The Sun reported she had spent the night in hospital and the palace was forced to confirm that was true. Following medical advice to rest for a few days, the Queen attended hospital on Wednesday afternoon for some preliminary investigations, returning to Windsor Castle at lunchtime today, and remains in good spirits, a palace spokesperson said in a statement. A source with Buckingham Palace told CNN the overnight stay was for practical reasons and wasn't announced at the time as the sovereign is entitled to medical privacy. By Thursday afternoon she was back at her desk undertaking light duties, we were told. And on Friday morning we were told again by a royal source that the Queen was continuing to rest at Windsor. The palace is trying to manage the information it releases, to prevent people becoming overly concerned, but some may ask if they are being told the whole truth. One other question many are asking is whether the 95-year-old monarch is overdoing it work-wise, with all the public engagements and duties she performs. press. Senior palace sources say there could be a boycott of the national broadcaster imposed by the Queen, Charles and William if the claims are not removed. The BBC Two programme is fronted by anti-monarchist presenter Amol Rajan, 38. The Sun understands that senior royals placed lawyers on alert last night. A senior royal source said, "Nothing is ruled out." Last week The Sun on Sunday revealed senior royals were advised they could sue Netflix over their portrayal in The Crown. Spokesmen for the Queen, Charles, and William, did not want to comment. The BBC said, "The programme is about how royal journalism is done and features a range of journalists." TV insiders said BBC guidelines require news and current affairs documentaries to offer rights of reply as appropriate.